can guess how much money on that seat, guess the amount, comment your Cash App, and I'll look out for you. Look at the baby. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. So one thing I want to make very clear in the beginning of this video is that in no way, shape, or form am I trying to flex on anybody, even with the money that I showed in the beginning. And by the way, it's the next day. I got caught up in a whole lot of stuff yesterday and I wasn't able to like finish the video how I wanted to. But I just pretty much wanted to spit something for y'all, just for the average everyday person. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't for no, you know what I'm saying? This is for the people that's like me, you know what I'm saying, that works every day, got an honest job. I'm not no big YouTuber. I'm not no big entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to make this video. Somebody called me, so it messed my video up. So as I was saying, I just wanted to make this video to kind of just show you how it's possible to have a sports car if you want a sports car. And this can kind of go for any car, but I'm all about getting what you feel like you deserve. If you want a sports car, then go for a sports car. Don't ever limit yourself to nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That goes for like almost anything in life though. I'm never a person where I feel like I'm gonna get something lesser than what I want, all because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, it don't go like that. If you feel like you deserve a sports car, then I feel like you should go for a sports car, because you can have anything that you want literally in this world. So like I said, I wanted to make this video for the people that's like me, and I want to show you I'm gonna kind of give like some of my backstory, but just like what I feel like it takes in my opinion to like have a car like this. Because one thing that's obvious is that it's not a cheap car, and no cars are like really cheap. If you're gonna get like something like newer that you got to make payments on, I guess you couldn't really say that any of them cars is cheap, but obviously the car is not cheap. So obviously you need to be making some kind of money to have a car like this and to be able to afford it and keep gas in it and still be able to have extra money for yourself to do what you want. So one thing that I want you to realize is you got to kind of look at the job that you are working at right now. And I'm not a person that's like big on jobs, but I do believe that a job is a stepping stone, and some people like working jobs. But I know a lot of people these days have bigger goals and they want to be their own boss. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just want to work for themselves. Like, I don't think that anybody should want to be comfortable with clocking in for their whole life. You know what I'm saying? You should want to have something of your own. You should want to be able to build something that you could like pass off to like generations to come, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, but if you do want a car like this, if you're a young dude coming up, you know what I'm saying, you coming into adulthood, and you know what I'm saying, you just starting out, you got to realize that the job, you want to work a job that is possible for you to be able to move up, because of course it requires like a certain amount of money to like have a car like this. So for example, if you are working like a fast food job, which I started off at, like, you know what I'm saying, when I was 17, my first job was Sonic, and I was only making $7.25 an hour. In my opinion, you're not gonna be able to have no car like this with a job like that. Even if you like move up in fast food, I mean, some fast foods might pay pretty good, but just for example, like some of the people that I was working with at Sonic, I was just a cook. I was making $7.25. The people that moved at the management was only making like $9 or $9.50. That's not a lot of money. Like, I feel like fast food like underpays a lot of people all the time. Like, they don't pay enough money for anybody to even live, like to even live right. So you got to kind of realize that you need a job that pays pretty well and that you are able to like move up the ladder pretty good and start making even more money, because that's what allowed me to be able to get this car right now. And I just want to say this real quick. I want to make videos that I wish I had when I was like coming up, when I was like 16, 17 years old. Those are the type of videos that I want to make now. And I know that I wish that somebody had kind of been real, you know what I'm saying, with it. I always watch cars with people that already had money, that just bought their cars and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't ever really run across a video personally of anybody who was like kind of at my level and was giving advice on some real everyday, real person type shit. Like, that's not rich and all that other type of shit. So that's what allowed me to get this car. I ended up leaving Sonic when I was like 18. I think I stayed at Sonic for like 11 months. But anyway, I started working at a retail grocery store. And I started making more money than when I was working at Sonic. And I kept working that job. I've been at the job for like 5 years now. So I done moved up and I'm a manager now. So I make, of course, more money than I was making when I first started off. And I feel like that's what you kind of got to keep in mind if you do want a car like this. You want to be able to move up the ladder in a job really well so that you are able to afford a car and afford a nice living for yourself, period. And maybe you have a family. You want to be able to make enough money to have all the things that you want. But at the same time, I do want to mention you still want to be working on something on the side if it's something that you desire to do. I won't ever encourage anybody to be comfortable working a job. You want to work your job and still be working on something on the side for yourself and to make even more money, because you don't even want to be comfortable with one source of income. Like, you want multiple sources of income, so you always want to be constantly doing things to improve your finances. And that just makes it even more better to have a sports car or any other car that you want, and to be able to afford it and stuff. You just want to have a nice living. So that's the main thing that I wanted to stress in this video. Like, you really got to look at what you are doing right now. And if you know that you're not in a position to afford like things like this, like sports cars, if you want one, you definitely want to try to look into other jobs and look into other things that you can do to start making more money. So if I had to put a number on it, right? Like, of course, it's different types of Camaros. They all cost different amounts of money. It's like ones that are V8s and, you know what I'm saying, I got a V6. So for a Camaro like mine, you know what I'm saying, just speaking from my experience, like, I got a 2017 Camaro RS, obviously. But to put a number on it, you at least want to be able to have, I'm gonna say, at least $600 to $700 a month just set aside for your car payment and insurance. Like, that's just for the car. So you just gotta imagine, so like, if you have rent and other bills, other responsibilities, like your phone bill, like I said, if you have kids, you need groceries in the house, like, so you gotta be making enough money to be able to afford the car and still have money for all your other stuff too, all your other responsibilities. So that's just for the Camaros. Like, honestly, in my opinion, $600 to $700 a month just for your car. So you just gotta imagine how much money you should be making a month to be able to afford the car and afford your other living expenses. And like I said, it only goes up from there. Like, it's better Camaros than mine. I know people, like I say in one of my other videos, I know people that's paying like damn near $1,000 for a car payment for a Camaro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different level. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to do that right now, but, and I'm just being real. So you gotta understand that, like, if you really want one of these cars, like I know I was really wanting when I was coming up, you just really gotta know what you get yourself into. You gotta know what you need to do to get to that position, because it's not cheap, and you want to be able to afford it and live a good life, like I was just saying. So that's just me being realistic about what it takes to have the car. And of course, you have other stuff like oil changes and shit. The tires, they last, but whenever you need tires, you need money for that. You need money just to keep the car up. So you gotta just think about all of that stuff. But just life advice, man. Just always do anything that you can to improve yourself and your finances and just you as a person, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said in a lot of my other videos, that you really create your own reality. So whatever you want to experience out here, it's really all up to you. But you gotta know what it takes to get what you want, and you gotta be willing to go after what you want and do whatever it takes to get what you want, so that you can live the life that you want to live before you die. You know what I'm saying? Because when you die and you gone, it's all over. And you don't want to be dissatisfied with yourself. You want to do everything that you got to do now while you are living, and be proud of yourself when it's all said and done. So just take advantage of everything. You deserve a car like this, and you can get a car like this. It's totally possible, but you just got to put yourself in the right positions. That's all it takes. That's all I had to do, and I'm proud of how far I have came, because I remember when I would be watching all types of Camaro videos on YouTube, like wishing that I had one, and now I'm living it because I put myself in that position to do it, and I want to help people in any way that I can, the best way that I can, do the same thing that I did, because I know it's possible. And I know the enjoyment that I feel when I drive the car, and I want people to be able to enjoy even better cars than this. But it starts with your mind and you putting yourself in the right position to do it. So I hope that you did get something out of the video. Excuse me. I hope that I inspired somebody. I hope that I gave you some good insight to like what you need to start doing, and maybe some changes that you need to make in your life to kind of put yourself in the position that you want to be in. Because, man, life is beautiful, man. I enjoy my life. I'm happy, man. I can do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning every single day. I'm still working on myself every day. I still meditate every day. I'm trying to live a better life, even as far as eating healthier. Like, I want everybody to get on that, like, improve yourself all around, man. Like, just make sure that you are becoming the best person that you can, and make sure that you are getting everything that you want out of life. Get you a car like mine, or even better than mine. I just want people to shine and live and be happy, because that's what it's all about, man. Your life ain't even worth living if you're not trying to be happy. You know what I'm saying? That should be everybody's aim in life. But I don't want to keep rambling on, man. I really hope that this video helped a lot of people. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be coming with way more informative videos, way more inspirational videos. I appreciate everybody in supporting the channel so far. I'm still working on myself, man. Like, I just want everybody to be happy, and I want everybody to follow me on my journey, and I want to follow y'all on y'all journey. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm out of here. So just a little bonus at the end of this video, if you're still here. This is something that I feel like will really help y'all as it relates to this video. I encourage everybody to get out in nature and connect with nature, to be able to think and just meditate and just think about the stuff that you want, and imagine that you already have everything that you want before it comes into your life. Because I truly believe that you have to feel good about having what you want already before it comes into your life. And I say that as it relates to this video because you got to feel good about having that sports car. You got to feel good about having all the money that you need. You got to feel good about having a good job that allows you to pay for your lifestyle. So I just encourage everybody to get out in nature, just connect with nature. Like, I'm out here damn near every single day, and I feel like it helps me just be able to be at peace and have that confidence that I need to go after what I want. And it makes me feel good about having everything that I want in my life. And I feel like that helps bring everything that I want into my life, because when I'm out here, I'm thinking about all the stuff that I want, and I'm imagining myself having it. I'm imagining my life with all the things that I want already. And I just feel like nature just helps with that. Like, this shit is real. So I just encourage every single person that's watching this video right now to find nature wherever you are, wherever you live, and just be at peace by yourself, away from everybody, no distractions, and just like imagine having all the stuff that you want in your life already. Feel good about having it, because nature will help you gather that confidence that you need to take the action to go after whatever it is you want. Excuse me. So I hope that it makes sense to y'all. Like I said, I'm out here damn near every day. I'm gonna start rambling on now. I just wanted to add this little piece on to the end of the video because I really feel like it'll help somebody at least. So I'm done talking. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm out of here.